Hi, I'm Edie Hand, and welcome into Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles. You're going to enjoy this show today. You're going to meet Christy Swaid, who is the CEO of HEAL, Healthy Eating, Active Living. You're not only going to learn about the HEAL program, but we're going to take you into action with these kids and see how eating healthy and with the right exercise, you too can make a difference for your family. Coming up next.
Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles is brought to you in part by Healthy Eating, Active Living. Visit healalabama.org for more information.
Hello, I'm Governor Robert Bentley, and I have a challenge for you. Students across our state are teaming up to be healthy and fit. Many of you have the privilege of being part of HEAL Alabama. HEAL stands for Healthy Eating, Active Living. It empowers young people to measurably improve their health and their fitness by teaching them how to exercise and eat effectively. Let's keep Alabama's next generation healthy. Visit and support HEALalabama.org.
Enjoy the latest books from Edie Hand. A portion of sales benefit charities such as St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Visit www.ediehandfoundation.org or your local or online bookstore. Pick up your copies today. You're watching Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles with Edie Hand.
Hi, I'm Edie Hand, and welcome into Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles. I hope you've been checking us out on our website at rxhealthylife.com. Well, joining me today in the kitchen is Christy Swaid. Welcome, Christy.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to have you, and thanks for giving a platform for HEAL to get out the message out there.
Well, you know, that's what we wanted to do with Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles, is the fact that we can reach rural America, you out there that we want to make a difference for. And I know with your program that I wanted people to get to know you a little bit before we talk about HEAL. So tell them a little bit about your background.
Well, I'm formerly an extreme sport athlete. My forte was professional jet ski racing, and I raced all over the world on stand-up jet skis, and that is a full-body workout. You wear a helmet, and it's wet. You're in a deep knee bend on every corner, banging on waves and pushing and pulling with your arms. So the kind of workout that we got in jet ski racing was a full-body, high heart rate type of workout.
And I know that prepared you for your passion of what you've gotten into, but it also tell us a little bit about a fun side. I know that you also did some stunt doubling in the movie sets, right?
Yes, I did. It was a wonderful side job that was really kind of easy for me, and got some great health insurance out of Screen Actors Guild. So, yes, stunts was a side job for when we were off season, off the circuit.
Well, and tell us a little bit about, there's a real special guy that you're married to, and tell us about how you two met and how this has helped you to develop this program too.
Well, my husband, Swaid, he's a world-renowned neurosurgeon, and he's the guy that athletes like me would seek for treatment if they had head, neck, or brain problems, or carpal tunnel. But one of my good friends, Corey Everson, 6-time Miss Olympia, was friends with him and introduced us, and it was a bipolar attraction. He's very safe and careful, and I'm more dangerous, and his hands were soft and mine were full of calluses. I think we were attracted to those differences, but the common passion that we had to be the very best at what we did is something we still have, and as well as a faith in Jesus. That's our foundation for a great marriage.
And that to me led to you developing the program of HEAL. Tell our viewers what HEAL is.
Well, after I retired from my extreme sports and moved to Alabama from Los Angeles, I recognized a tremendous need in the community. I saw many children unhealthy, carrying around the ball and chain of a body that doesn't feel well. And most of it could be prevented with just simple, healthy lifestyle techniques. And so it became my passion, and my husband was so supportive, and he provided all resources necessary to test the concept of using heart rate monitors in physical education classroom periods for elementary school age children, which is a young target age, because we know that
it's crucial.
Yes, if we win a child over to good health early in life, they have a much better chance of being healthy adults and preventing lifelong diseases.
And if people want to learn more about HEAL, what's that website?
HEALalabama.org, HEALALABMA.org.
You got that right.
Alabama.
You're smarter than a fifth grader.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, to me, That's what I mean, being an Alabama girl myself and being able to be blessed to do extraordinary things around our country. I think this is special that we can say that not only, like you said, from culinary, medical, that we've got is music, and there's so many really champions from our state. Agree?
Oh, absolutely. Some of the best talent in the world resides in Alabama, and we've gleaned the best of the best in the area of adolescent nutrition, physical education, disease preventive medicine, culinary art, and we know that for the children to be very successful, they need support at home. And so we created a home education component that we call HEAL at Home.
And I love this because you're bringing families back together more and not only eating better, but getting fit. And I know that's what we're going to do. We're going to go over to Southminster Day School, so that this is going to be where, it's here in Vestavia, Alabama, and your kids go there, right? And what's your kids' names?
Christian and Kaysen.
Well, everyone's going to get a treat out of meeting them and getting to meet one of your assistants, Christina, and that heads up your program. And of course, we've got Sydney that's going to be over there too. So we want everybody to stay with us, and we'll be right back with more on HEAL. Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles is brought to you in part by Children's of Alabama, 100 years caring for children.
Hi, I'm Sydney Layne. I'm taking a minute with Children's to learn about bike safety. This is my friend Debbie Colchat, and she works in the education department at Children's, and she can tell us more about preventing bike accidents. Miss Debbie, why is it important to teach kids like me how to stay safe while riding a bike?
Well, bicycle accidents are one of the leading causes of injuries in children. Nearly 300,000 children come to the emergency room every year because of bicycle accidents. Head injuries are a major problem with the bicycle accidents, and that's why it's always important to wear a helmet.
What are some important tips to remember when riding a bike?
You want to make sure that you have a helmet that fits your head correctly. You want to make sure that the bike that you're using is the right size for you, and you also want to make sure that the bike is in good working condition.
Thanks so much for this valuable information, Miss Debbie, and thank you for joining us for A Minute with Children. I'm Sydney Layne, and until next time, stay safe.
Hello, I'm Governor Robert Bentley, and I have a challenge for you. Students across our state are teaming up to be healthy and fit. Many of you have the privilege of being part of HEAL Alabama. HEAL stands for Healthy Eating, Active Living. It empowers young people to measurably improve their health and their fitness by teaching them how to exercise and eat effectively. Let's keep Alabama's next generation healthy. Visit and support healalabama.org.
You're watching Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles with Edie Hand.
And now we're going to join Sydney Layne with the HEAL program.
Thank you, Edie. I'm here today with Cristina Saunders, who is a key part in the HEAL program. So tell us what you do.
I'm the lead coordinator for the HEAL program, and what that entails is I service 70 schools throughout the entire state of Alabama, and I work with the other coordinators to visit schools regularly. The coordinators are the feet of the HEAL program. We make sure that the program gets implemented. We make sure that the program is not just a curriculum that's put on the shelf, but actually implemented every day in the PE classroom.
That's awesome. And I know that for parents, it's really challenging for them to find healthy lunches on a good budget. So how does the HEAL program do that?
I actually have that same problem in my own house. I have to serve my sons lunch every day, and I also work on a budget. One way the HEAL program works is we try to educate not only our students but also our parents.
Right.
And one thing that we talk about is buying fruits and vegetables while they're in season, because they're the best price is why they are in season.
Right.
As a mother, I buy most of my fruits and vegetables on a Sunday, and I buy throughout for the whole week.
Well,
I
good.
prepare those fruits and vegetables for the whole week so they're easy to get into those lunch boxes. Plus, if by the end of the week they kind of mushy, they're not as fresh as we would want for a lunch box,
Yeah.
I actually just put them in a Ziploc bag, throw them in the freezer, and bring them out later to put into smoothies.
That's a good idea. So I know there's a lot of picky eaters. So what do you tell parents that have to cook meals or prepare meals for kids that are picky?
Well, as a parent of a picky eater, I perfectly understand and sympathize with them. What we do is I ask my son to eat at least a little bit of each item. We call it a no thank you serving. No thank you, you get about a tablespoon. For example, a sweet potato, he will not eat a sweet potato, but if he will eat a tablespoon as his no thank you serving. And a tablespoon of sweet potatoes has a great deal more nutrition in it than no sweet potatoes at all.
Exactly, yeah. That's awesome. So do you have some choices that you can show us for meals prepared?
Well, these are some lunches that my son would eat or I would eat, and most children. This is probably one of my favorite lunches. This is dinner for lunch. And all I do is recycle dinner into a lunch. And this is a tomato soup, followed with salmon, and this is a sweet potato biscuit.
Okay.
He will not eat sweet potatoes as a fry. Oh, he loves this.
That's
loves
awesome.
this. And then we added some strawberries and some nuts with dried fruit in it. Over here is just trying to think outside the box. My son doesn't really love sandwiches, so we have to think a little bit more creative.
Yeah.
Hard-boiled egg, great protein.
Yes.
Fuels the brain all day long. Cheese, fruits and vegetables, and granola. Over here, we have yogurt with honey in it and strawberries, a little bit granola to mix in, some chips to make your treat for the day, and then some fruit. Again, over here, this is a homemade muffin, and in there is, I shouldn't tell you because I don't know that my son knows, in there is sweet potatoes and carrots.
Wow, that's so awesome.
So trying to incorporate those hard to eat items into something that may be a little bit sweeter or just a little bit easier for a child to eat. So we kind of hide those in there. I also have a great recipe to hide spinach in a brownie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Then this happens to be my lunch right here, and hummus, again, a great protein, whole grain chips, that makes it a little bit more fun, carrots, strawberries, clementine, and again, mixed nuts.
Well, thank you so much. Obviously, this program is really working. The kids love it. Thank you so much for all your time, and thank you, Edie. Let's go back to you.
We'll have lots more on HEAL, so stay with us.
We are so fortunate to have the HEAL program here at Southminster Day School. We've designed the obstacle course on our playground to help the kids with their coordination, to help them learn about their healthy heart zone and how to stay in the zone. We are just having a great time, and we really appreciate everything that HEAL has done for our school. Here at Southminster, 1, 2, 3, go Days!
Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles is brought to you in part by Culture City for special needs children and their families. CultureCity.org.
Hello, I'm Governor Robert Bentley, and I have a challenge for you. Students across our state are teaming up to be healthy and fit. Many of you have the privilege of being part of HEAL Alabama. HEAL stands for Healthy Eating, Active Living. It empowers young people to measurably improve their health and their fitness by teaching them how to exercise and eat effectively. Let's keep Alabama's next generation healthy. Visit and support HEALalabama.org.
Enjoy the latest books from Edie Hand, a portion of sales benefit charities such as St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Visit www.ediehandfoundation.org or your local or online bookstore. Pick up your copies today. A Pocket Guide for the Alzheimer's Caregiver by Dr. Daniel Potts and his wife Ellen helps you understand this disease and get the best care possible. Go to alzpocketguide.com or any online bookstore for your copy.
Hi, I'm Edie Hand.
I'm Paula Lombard.
And Paula, thank you for being here today. We've got Pave the Way to make a difference with your pink wipers to wipe out breast cancer. And how can we do that?
Go to our website, autotextpink.com.
Make a difference and pave the way.
Here's a prescription for a better life with Dr. Swaid.
I'm delighted by what HEAL is doing. You know, oftentimes I almost want to give up on this. But then when you begin to see the testimonials from the children who have benefited from this, and knowing that had they not participated in this program and had they gone about their way and become obese adults with all of the diseases that can come from that. I feel a great joy and gratification because of what HEAL is doing. Because on the other end of it, I operate on adults. And just in the last 20 years, we have seen the change in people's weights, in the degree of difficulty in operating on these patients when they come to surgery. And we know that obesity can do nothing but ill towards any human who suffers with it. And the best place for us to prevent it is at the school level. So if we can get these children taught and exercised when they are in the 4th and 5th grades and even younger, it is the best chance we have for a healthier, more productive country that will be less depressed, require less medication, require less medical therapy, and therefore save a great deal of money that we now spend to the point of bankrupting the country on health care.
Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles is brought to you in part by the Edie Hand Foundation. www.ediehandfoundation.org.
Hi, I'm Sydney Health, and I'm taking a minute with Children's to learn a few things about sunscreen safety. This is my friend Tracy Duncan, and she's a nurse practitioner with the dermatology clinic here at Children's. Tracy, why is sunscreen so important?
Sunscreen is important because it provides protection against damaging UV rays. We can't completely avoid the sun, so by applying a daily broad spectrum sunscreen that contains UVA and UVB protection, we decrease our risks of skin cancer such as melanoma. Melanoma is a very dangerous form of skin cancer. More deaths occur from melanoma than any other skin disease.
How often should sunscreen be applied?
It should be applied every 2 hours, more often if the skin is wet from swimming or perspiration. A general rule of thumb is a tablespoon is enough product to cover exposed skin.
What are the risks of not using sunscreen?
Again, skin cancer. Melanoma would be the most dangerous form.
Thanks so much for being here with us today, Tracy. I'm Sydney Health, and we'll see you next time on A Minute with Children. Till then, make sure you're wearing that sunscreen.
Hello, I'm Governor Robert Bentley, and I have a challenge for you. Students across our state are teaming up to be healthy and fit. Many of you have the privilege of being part of HEAL Alabama. HEAL stands for Healthy Eating, Active Living. It empowers young people to measurably improve their health and their fitness by teaching them how to exercise and eat effectively. Let's keep Alabama's next generation healthy. Visit and support healalabama.org.
Enjoy the latest books from Edie Hand. A portion of sales benefit charities such as St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Visit www.ediehandfoundation.org or your local or online bookstore. Pick up your copies today. A Pocket Guide for the Alzheimer's Caregiver by Dr. Daniel Potts and his wife Ellen helps you understand this disease and get the best care possible. Go to alzpocketguide.com or any online bookstore for your copy. Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles wants to help you pave the way to a better life.
Welcome back into Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles. And I'm with Christy Swaid, who is the CEO of HEAL. And Christy, we have just seen some incredible scenes from the HEAL program at the school, and I am just amazed at what you've been able to do. And I think if people could take what you're doing and bottle it and use what you're doing, for example, to pay it forward, that would be awesome. Tell me exactly how this passion in your heart and your faith is being able to do what you're doing in your area.
Well, I really feel it's a rescue mission. I used to do some rescue work for the Coast Guard Auxiliary on jet skis, and I know that feeling of seeing a need and needing to do something about it. And there's a huge need for families to incorporate healthier lifestyle habits. And the rewards are tremendous just for small, simple changes of just getting off the pattern of routine that is unhealthy, interrupting it with some of the tips and pointers we're going to show today, incorporating whole fruits and vegetables, lean protein, lean dairy in moderate sized portions, combined with physical activities that are fun, and spending time together as a family. It increases the quality of life tremendously for everyone involved, but mainly the children.
You know, I know that because I was a workaholic, and my son would say, Mother, I wish that you had worked less and hung out with me more. But I thought I was just doing okay to take him with me, but it's not the same as taking him to work with you. They need a piece of you in quality time. And I love this mat of what you've got that the kids, that people have seen, and that they are, I called it eat and run, but that's not what you call it. You call it
Eating on the run.
Eating on the run. And I love this, that they learn how to pick out the just right portions of vegetables, protein, grains and fruits, and the dairy, and understanding what that does for one's body. And then the fitness of it. I love seeing the kids get excited about wearing their heart monitors, and they all wanted to show off either how high they could jump or how they could climb, and there's a certain way of just doing that, isn't it?
Well,
in your program.
Absolutely. The bedrock component of the program is the heart rate monitor, because your heart tells you what is best for you, and that applies to every individual in any physical condition. We can treat children with special needs who have, you know, you'll see today a child with a broken bone.
Right.
We have children with Down syndrome, autism, cerebral palsy, all who are very successful in the program because we modify the movements, but we keep the heart rate central. So we work around the limitations, so to speak, and we do the best we can with what we have. Now, on the very other end of the spectrum, even athletes can achieve the understanding of how to maintain good health when they're off season, how to peak at the right time in performance, when to rest. This applies to an athlete, and then everyone in between who's just trying to, you know, have prevent disease and do better in school. We know that children who engage in quality physical activity, quality meaning aerobic, and your heart rate monitor will tell you if you are in the aerobic zone, will perform better academically.
I think that's terrific, and I think what's great too is meeting those special needs for the other children that are, these are all kids, and no matter what their special needs are, that we're there to take care of it, and reaching out and learning about this, and you're paving the way for others and to lead by example. And if they want to learn about this specifically, where would they come to?
HEALalabama.org is our website. You can get a lot of information from that. And I'd like to encourage everyone to be part of the paying it forward for this initiative by leading by example. Don't talk about it anymore, do it.
And I can say that you have made a strong impression on me, and just getting through the things that I've been going through physically with chronic illness. And I can tell you, it's one step at a time. And I tell you out there, you too can do hard things. And Christy Swaid is certainly a new hero in my book of what you're doing to make a difference for kids, for seasoned people like myself. And you should check out the website and start doing something great for yourself today. I hope you've enjoyed the program of HEAL, and we'll see you next week right here on Prescription for Healthy Lifestyles.